So she began to look cute. So when Bishop G.E. saw her, she was already cute.
Mother Frances Kelley talks about her sister, Mother Louise Patterson, at the local memorial service and thanks God for her life.
I don't know what I'm saying yet, but just loved Queenie Louise in different ways, on different levels. We have a beautiful family. And we all had our times with her. I'm so grateful that my little sister saw something in me before we were saved that she wanted to duplicate or try to do. I left home and went into singing and carried on and whatnot, and she thought that was kind of nice, so she wanted to go out, and she did for a few minutes and got with a little kicking troupe, whatnot, dance troupe. Her friend, she traveled for a little while, but she never forgot home, nor her family. God blessed us with a lovely family, and to represent the family on behalf of Queenie is a great honor for me. She was beautifully dressed, but it wasn't always like that because we were not wealthy anyhow. But I do want to tell you, she looked cute before she became Mrs. Patterson. Didn't she, Desi? Desi was a friend. But see, she worked at one of the finest stores here in the city. I had worked at Goldsmith and whatnot. And see, what you might not know is once the clothes stay in stock for so long, you can get them at a great big discount or they'll send them back. So she would get her things from, well, I'm just going to say it because it was Julius Lewis. So she began to look cute. So when Bishop G.E. saw her, she was already cute. I think he had some business at the company where Sister Desi worked, because I heard that the three of them had gone to lunch or whatever. But by this time, I had gotten saved. And when I came back home, I would follow her around, and those young people there, my nieces and nephews, they hadn't been born, of course. And my younger brother, I believe he had gone to California somewhere when he was a teenager. But we've had an interesting family, and I'm not going to. None of your business. I ain't gonna tell you all that stuff. But I can tell you this, including evangelist, missionary Frances Kelley. The world don't owe me nothing. I had enough of the world, and when I came over here, I came to stay. When I put enough in the mind of Louise, and I found out she was going down to Holy Temple, where Bishop G was, and they were going to lunch and whatnot, and I would follow her around. And I said, guess what, Queenie? So-and-so, so she be trying to get ready to go to work, and Mama, make Frances leave me alone. That's all she want to do is talk about. But I want you to know, after I heard that we had been going to lunch, so I found out who this bishop, wasn't no bishop, this little T.E. Patterson fella was. He was over there with his daddy. went over there to the church, because by this time I'm saved. So I'm really jugging at her about salvation too. She never was a bad girl, so that ain't nothing to do with it. It's saved or lost. So I wanted her to be saved since I had gotten saved. And I got to him, I said, I understand you trying to date my sister or something. I said, but look, I'm gonna tell you, leave her alone. I want my sister saved. So Gilbert said, about me, Bishop G, he said, Sister Kelley, I'm not doing anything that would keep your sister from being saved. He said, yes, I've gone to lunch with her. And did you introduce them to each other, Sister Desi? Huh? You did? I'll see you after a while. I was really after him. I was gonna get him. Because I wanted my sister saved, and I didn't want her going around with this young preacher that was getting popular, and everybody was, you know, trying to go to lunch. And when I got to him, I said, let me tell you, he said, Sister Kelley, I'm just not doing anything with her. And the next thing I knew, he had asked Papa Dowdy for her hand. And he ended up with all of her. They did a beautiful work. My family appreciated them. And most of my family